Joining us this morning, Dr. Ross Seamers and Heather Hoyer. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Dr. Seamers, we're going to start with you. It's National Lung Cancer Awareness Month as we start up November. Tell us a little bit about lung cancer and some of the things that we should know about it.
Well, you're right, it is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, so we have to get rid of the pink pumpkins from last month. We'll ignore the pink ribbon, we'll let that stay. But,
okay.
Lung cancer is a very devastating disease. Only curable when it's picked up early, and often when it's asymptomatic. It's caused by smoking in 99.9% of the time. You can see it in non-smokers. It's pretty uncommon. We see it more in women who are non-smokers. But interestingly, there are certain mutations in the cancer itself in non-smokers that tend to make it much more treatable, more targetable with some specific drugs. But still, it's a smoking-related disease. And if you smoke, stop. If you don't start.
Doctor, are there like certain symptoms that people can keep an eye out for, or is this something that all of a sudden you go to your doctor and you're like, something's not right?
By the time lung cancer causes symptoms, it's usually inoperable and too late. But coughing, a new cough, coughing up blood, pain, there's so many symptoms that can happen, but the best thing to do is, if you're a smoker, A, stop, and B, get an annual low-dose screening CT scan of your chest, which has been proven to pick up cancers in an earlier stage and where they are treatable. Basically, if they're asymptomatic, they're treatable. If they're symptomatic, not so much.
That makes it hard. Now, you were saying stop smoking is the #1 thing. Now, you're a lung patient cancer navigator, Heather.
Yes.
What are some things people can do to stop smoking and be successful about it?
Well, for this month, for Lung Cancer Awareness Month, the American Cancer Society is having its Great American Smokeout event, and that takes place on November 16th. And with that, people can pledge to live a tobacco-free life. So in preparation for that, we're very excited to introduce the Fresh Start program, which is a free group-based smoking cessation class offered at UPHS Marquette. And it's designed to help participants plan a successful quit attempt.
Now, you're saying Fresh Start is new. We're going to be pulling up a picture here to let people know how they can get involved with it. You know, what kind of success rate does this Fresh Start have? It's so new.
Well, since the success rate is determined by a quit attempt, the success rate is actually fairly high.
Good. Okay.
And we do it based on a quit attempt because any previous quit attempt is a very strong predictor that that attempt will be the one that is successful indefinitely.
So and just real quick before we wrap this up, you know, you're talking about quit attempts. Every day that we don't smoke, does that have a difference on lung cancer?
Definitely. Even if you have lung cancer, if you quit, your survival is longer, your quality of life is better. So, I mean, nicotine is a terribly addicting drug. It shouldn't be allowed. But like I say, if you can quit on your own, fine. But a lot of people can't, and so cessation programs have certainly been proven to be helpful.
This is great information. I want to thank you both so much for joining us this morning, and we will have more throughout the month about how you can kick the habit.